Welcome to NuttieBuddie Sports.
Sure.
Okay, give me your first good of week 4, Avery.
It goes out to Mike Tomlin for finally benching Mitch Trubisky and letting their first round quarterback see some action. And he didn't look bad. I know they didn't win, but Kenny Pickett looked like he belongs in the NFL. He looks like he belongs more so than Mitch Trubisky. He's got really fast legs. Like, he's really quick. He can throw the ball pretty well. So shout out to the Steelers. It's something exciting to root for, and I'm somewhat happy for them.
That's funny. I will talk about them in a little bit too, because they were kind of part of my bad, but that's a great, like, he's not afraid. I feel like Trubisky, for some reason, I don't remember him being like this as a Bear, but he's really what's the word, like, reluctant to throw deep, and like he's all short stuff, and that's what I like about Pickett. He didn't seem afraid to throw the ball deep, to take chances. And now that he'll get, a full week of practice, we'll see how it pans out for him. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm glad that they made that move.
It is just unfortunate that they go up against the Bills this following week. So, like, it doesn't mean that much for his first NFL start, or at least it shouldn't. I can't go ahead on record and say that they're going to take an L right away.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough start.
It is. That's a rough start. That's why I'm surprised they didn't just start him coming into this week, because the Jets are kind of an easy team to get him going against, you would think. And it was off Thursday night, a Thursday night game. They lost to the Browns. So I'm surprised they didn't start him this past week.
And I went back and watched some of the film. Trubisky really didn't look like, he didn't look good, but he didn't look that awful. Like, he threw like quite a few good passes. The offensive line just isn't that good. Like, he can't scramble as well as Pickett can.
Yeah, and I think it's just he's too safe sometimes with his throw. He made that one throw, though. I don't know if you saw it, like in the back of the end zone, and I think it was Johnson or Washington. I can't remember his name, but if he would have got his other foot down, it was just like, it was perfect, right in the breadbasket. It was just he ran out of boundary, and that's why it wasn't a touchdown. It was a beautiful throw, though.
Yeah, I think Trubisky is destined to just be a good backup quarterback.
Yeah, I agree.
What else do you have for week 4 good?
I have Cooper Rush, the backup quarterback for the Cowboys. He is 3-0. He 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. It's not like he's playing on a defense that is top notch or anything, but he's getting the job done. He's not making big mistakes. CeeDee Lamb has sort of opened up since he's been in the game. He gets the ball to CeeDee Lamb. I was in the run game for the Cowboys wasn't as great as it was the previous week, and he still found a way to win a game against a division rival. Hashtag quarterback controversy. No, yes, no, I'm just kidding. But I want to give him a good.
I wish that it were, and Jerry Jones would love that, to be in the media some more.
Yeah, for sure. So that's good for me, is Cooper Rush and the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, I got one more.
Go ahead.
The Giants head coach, Brian Daboll. It's really cool to see him doing well as a head coach. And I know it's the Giants; they've had subpar opponents, but they're 3-1. They beat the teams they're supposed to beat, and they're running the ball really, really well with Saquon Barkley. They've got a tough schedule coming up in the next 2 or 3 weeks with the Packers, the Ravens, and the Jaguars. But it's cool to see somebody from our coaching tree succeed.
Yeah, not only that, he did it without even knowing, because Daniel Jones injured his ankle, and then the backup went out with a concussion.
Tyrod
Taylor, yeah. So he was like, who's my starting quarterback? So that was kind of interesting to see that happen. But anyway, yeah, good for him getting that team 3-1. It shows how big of a difference a coach can make on a team too, I think. So good for Brian Daboll and the New York Giants fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have one more good. The Eagles, I just want to give them a good. They keep winning. They're the only undefeated team, so they definitely deserve like a shout out. They scored in the second half, which isn't something they've done the past 2 weeks, so that's pretty good. Hurts had an okay game. He didn't throw a touchdown. He had 1 interception. He didn't have a great QBR, but he had a better game than Trevor Lawrence, who fumbled the ball 4 times and threw a pick. So we might talk about the Jaguars a little bit later as well, but I want to give it to the Eagles, last undefeated team in the NFL. Good for them.
Are you ready for your first stat bomb of the day?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Bomb. Trevor Lawrence fumbled the ball 4 times and lost every fumble. That's the first time this century that a player has lost every single fumble 4 times in a game.
That's crazy.
That's terrible.
That is terrible. That's crazy and terrible. Sorry, Luke, man. You just got stat bomb. Awesome. Okay, you ready to go on to the bad?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay.